Hi everyone and welcome to Cruiseful. For today's video, we'll be going over some tips for beginner cruisers. Cruising can be a bit intimidating for first-timers, but as intimidating as it may be, it's also full of excitement. Planning a cruise is a little different from planning out a regular vacation, and there are a lot of things first-timers should know in advance. While the overwhelming feeling that comes along with initial planning may be strong, doing it all ahead of time is sure to save a lot of stress in the long run. Knowing what to pack, how to plan ahead, and what to expect on board are all features to do a little research on ahead of time. So with all of that being said, what are the most important things that first-time cruisers should know? Understand your options and what is included. The first time you book a cruise can be quite confusing. It is hard to know what all of the options are and what is included in each package. There are a ton of different options to choose from. Typically, there is a lot of flexibility when reserving a cruise when it comes to scheduling and canceling. Additionally, knowing what and what isn't included is key to enjoying a stress-free cruise. Don't assume everything is all-inclusive. Be aware of drink, food, and amenities packages available before booking anything and boarding the ship. Make restaurant reservations ahead of time. Cuisine options on cruise ships are out of this world. There are so many different options and various specialty restaurants as well. If you have your heart set on eating at a particular place, make reservations ahead of time. While it is common for a lot of restaurants to have open seating on board, many specialty or popular restaurants will book up long before the cruise even sets sail. Research and plan port location activities. During your time on board any cruise, everything is there and taken care of. Food, drinks, and activities are already planned for to put in place for passengers to choose from. Offshore activities are not. Port stops during cruises can vary in length and can have a multitude of destination options. It is a good idea to research the location you are going to and know what to expect when you arrive. Have an idea of what you would like to do and see and book any excursions ahead of time. Take advantage of drink policies and packages. Drink policies and packages are one of the most important aspects to research before disembarking for your cruise. Many cruise lines offer prepaid packages only available for passengers before boarding, which can save a lot of money in the long run if you plan on drinking a lot of beverages. In some cases, drinks may be brought on board with passengers when boarding, but only up to a certain amount. Additionally, if you are splurging on a luxury cruise for your first go-around, no need to worry, drinks are usually included. Cash is usually not needed. Taking a holiday on board a cruise ship has a lot of differences rather than vacationing on land, especially one big factor, cash. Once you're on board a cruise ship, cash usually shouldn't be needed and is often not even accepted. Everything is typically done electronically through credit cards or personal cruise ship charge cards for each passenger. While cash may be wanted when disemboarding at port cities, ATMs can easily be found to supply you with enough cash for any souvenirs or extra excursions you may want. Pack a carry-on bag. If you haven't already packed one for your flight, be sure to pack a carry-on bag for the day you board the ship. More often than not, you are going to be boarding the ship long before your luggage does. Bags will later be delivered to your cabin, but it could take some time. Be sure to pack any important medications, documents, electronics, a change of clothes, and any other necessary items you may need within the first couple of hours. Take a tour of the ship. When boarding a cruise ship for the first time, it can be a bit overwhelming. It's hard to know what to do and where things are right at the beginning. On board your first day, spend some time walking around the ship to familiarize yourself with the layout. It will save a lot of time and hassle throughout the week without having to constantly look for things, and in case of any emergency. In some cases, many cruise lines offer walking tours on board the ship for any passenger wanting to take part. Lastly, have fun. Making this decision to go on a cruise should be an exciting experience, not a stressful one. Plan in advance, do your research, and never stop looking for adventure, and you are bound to be hooked to the holiday life at sea. I hope Cruiseful was useful in helping you find your next cruise. Until next time.